Our cornering techniques are designed to teach the individual the dynamics of what a building is all about. Every building has all kinds of corners. Every room is full of corners. There are left-hand corners and there are right-handed corners. So we teach that in a building you're going to run into corners no matter where you go. And that is one of the basic building blocks to the movement through a building. If you can't take the corners correctly, then all your tactics are going to go right out the window.
The individual that can control the corners and understand the physics, the geometry, and the dynamics, as well as the timing on the corners, is normally going to win the engagement.
You have to be able to take those corners. You have to be able to take them strong side. You have to take them weak side. If you don't, you're exposing half of your body to the threat. In other words, if I'm a right-handed person and I come to a corner and I have my weapon in my right-handed side and I've got to go around to the left, that means my body is going to come out first. Now what happens is if there's a person on the other end with a gun, he's going to see a shoulder, he's going to see a chest, he's going to see all these things before I get a gun out there to challenge him. So what I've done is I've basically given away a part of my body.
If you're going to handle firearms professionally, you need to know when to go left-handed and when to go right-handed and have no qualms at all about it. Let me give you an example. For me, I'm a right-hander. I'm attempting to come around this corner on this side. It's quite obvious which way I need to go. What typically happens is you realize the threat is on the other side, or is often an angle off to my left side, which happens to be my weak side, and a unconfident shooter or an unskilled shooter is going to do the obvious, and that is kind of stop his or her body here and try to lean out and attempt to shoot from there. We're losing the shooting platform, and more importantly, Joe, what are we doing? Okay, we're exposing large parts of our body.
By using the proper cornering techniques, I'm only giving him an eyeball and a gun as I come around that corner, just in percentages. And everything we do is based on percentages. All we're trying to do in these gunfights or these situations where a gunfight might occur is increase the odds of winning the gunfight. And one of those ways is to corner correctly, because every building is full of corners. So if we corner our strong side and our weak side, in our position, in our school, we don't have a strong side and a weak side. We just have a left-hand side and we have a right-hand side. Let the bad guy have a weak side. We can use that against him later on. So we want to be able to corner, and so every time we come around a corner, all the bad guy has to shoot at is your eyeball and a gun. He is immediately faced with a threat, and that is your gun. If I lead with my body part, I am not threatening the bad person or the bad guy at all. All he's seeing is a body. That for bad guys, they don't have rules. If they know there's a security team in their building, or there's a SWAT team or a Special Forces team in their building or in their complex, they get to shoot at anything they want. There's no rules for them. So if you want to give them part of your body first, they'll take it. So cornering techniques teaches those people the vulnerability they have in a room or in a building if they don't do it correctly.